Hi Taurus. This is your weekly horoscope of June 12th to June 18th. This is actually the first weekly I've ever done, so that causes for a little celebration. So yeah, let's get started, and I hope you guys like it. And I'm trying to make this a continuing thing and to start doing more for everyone. Weeklies. So yes, weeklies for Taurus. Okay, let's keep this short and sweet. Now the underlining tone or the I feel like the main focus this week, or the main events, or the situations, theme, whatever you want to call it, you've got the Son of Water and then you've got the Father of Water. And I feel like what this is saying is that, ooh, some oil spilled on the card. Oh my god, I stay in the car for life. Okay, sorry. You've got the Son of Water. What is the earth signs? I mean, earth. Your earth. What is the water sign? What is what is the cap? Oh my days, the Cancers, the Pisces, and the Scorpios. Hold on a minute, my laptop is about to die. So yeah, the Son of Water, or the Knight of Cups, and then you've got, and then every time I say that, I always want to say that. I know it's old for some of you who's listened to me for the last few months. And then you got the Father of Water, or the King of Cups. And then you've got the Six of Earth, or the Six of Pentacles in the center, which can denote a breakthrough in this tarot card deck, is how they like to depict it. With both of these cards in between this breakthrough, I feel like the underlining tone for a lot of you is basically an equal, like, give love. I feel like there's gestures of love. I feel like there's compassion and sensitivity and love, and basically just wanting to get along with people in a harmonious kind of way. Because the Six of Earth is like, speaks of fairness. It speaks of an equal balance of give and take. It speaks of people feeling like they're getting their due share, of people feel like, you know, they're loved and feel like what the work that they are putting in is getting recognition in some sort of way, whether it's for love or whether it's for work. If it's for work, I feel like you definitely have an ally. There's definitely someone. It can be a male, it could be a female, even though both of these, because these are gender neutral, because it's a general reading. Let's keep that in mind. Let me stress that for you guys. General reading, so it's not going to relate to everyone. So yeah, with this Father Water and the Son of Water in between this beautiful blossoming sunflower, I feel like something is blossoming, or something is taking shape, or something is taking form. And then you have a wonderful ally that is somebody that is helping you alongside, especially if it's to do with work. I feel like someone is being very helpful, very compassionate, very thoughtful. You can talk to them, and they're on your side, and they want to see you win, and they want to see you get what you deserve, which is why the Six of Pentacles is here, or the Six of Earth, is you get that breakthrough, or you get that reassurance, or you get that, or you just want to have good flow of communication between you and another person. But the main turn at the basis of, or the main theme for the week of June 12th to June 18th for you, Taurus, I just feel like you're focusing on having good communication, focusing on just letting love flow, harmony flow, whether it's to do with work, whether it's to do with family, whether it's to do with in a relationship or your love life. Is that you just want things to be peaceful, harmonious, equal. You want to feel like justice is served if you've been waiting for something for so long. And then speaking of that, when it comes to your work life, you have the Four of Water in reverse, So I feel like for some of you who was kind of sitting around and maybe not taking advantage of the opportunities that were around you, or maybe the right opportunities were not there at the time, I feel like now you are gonna jump on that, because you have the big wheel, the big medicine wheel, which is equivalent to the world in the other tarot card decks, and then you have the three of water, which is fullness. So with these three paired up together for your for advising your for your work for this week, I feel like it's saying that some of you who are unemployed, you may get a job. You may finally get a job, or finally find news about a job. You may get some celebration, some unity within the community. Or for some of you who was working on an assignment or certain project with certain people, I feel like the project has came to a completion, because the wheel speaks of completion. It speaks of finally reaching a goal. And then put up with the three of water means maybe some of you may be traveling with for work, because the big wheel can also mean because it's the world, so it can mean travel. And then you've got three of cups here, and the three of cups speaks of celebration, unity, community building, community bonding. And with this falling in your work sector for this week, Taurus, I definitely feel like you guys have, yeah, there's some sort of completion, or some sort of finally kind of feeling, or yes, or like you get your wishes granted or something, or you're just not as, if you was bored or sitting around and waiting things for happen before, now that's gonna change. Maybe you might have the help of that person that was maybe from the help of this water-like person energy, whether it's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or whether it's another earth sign like you, because the earth came through. But I definitely see bliss in your life, in your work life. So if you was unemployed, you may get news about someone wanting you on their team. And that also the ones that are employed, you may have to travel for business, or if you're not traveling for business, if it's not like to another location, maybe you have to go to like some sort of events, business events, to represent your company, or to represent yourself and your own, if you are your own boss. Okay. And then in your emotion sector, we have the three of fire. Fire is a Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So with this coming up, I feel like it's saying, and this three of fire, it basically means integrity. So I feel like you guys this week are definitely wanting to do something that your heart is into, and that you feel with all of your heart, body, mind, and soul. Like I feel like you want to do something worthwhile. You want to integrate, you want to mix and mingle with the higher ups, you want to mix and mingle with the people that are going to get you where you need to go, but not in a way to where it's you're just thinking out for yourself. It's you just want to do something meaningful. You want to do work that you love. You want to you want to talk to people that you love. You want to see you want to see your ships coming into the harbor. You want to see what you benefit. You want to see you yourself reap what you sow. You want to see your things that you planted come to fruition. That's what you want to do. Like you just like you've got this fire, this energy to activate, to create, to join forces with other people and other enterprises. And that's what the three of fire stands for in your emotions. And then right next to it is that's a good sign or a good omen for like people who's with job life or entrepreneurs. Okay. And then for the singles, we have the daughter of earth, which is I feel like you feeling like you're a little bit uneasy right now, a little bit out of your element. And then you've got the hermit card. So if these two cards put up together, and this is talking about what I asked for this section is what's happening in the single life of Taurus for this week. I feel like a lot of you may be feeling out of your element, and you may want to ground yourself and heal yourself, because maybe you're not really ready to jump out there yet. You want to kind of stick to your own and work on your own inner world, which such as this is why the presence of the hermit is here. The hermit often speaks of those kinds of things, like you wanting to go within, you wanting to search for your own inner lights, search for your focus on your own gardens, and you focus on your strategically focus on your next steps. So maybe for some of you singles, relationship is not really on the cards, or relationship is not really on the focus this week, because you guys are feeling maybe a little bit out of your element, or maybe too much into your element. Maybe you focus too much on finances, or too much on work, or too much on other things in your life to give romance first spot. So that's what the message is for some of you. And then you also have for this, here you go, for the couples, we have the Two of Air. Airs are swords in the normal decks, and it's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The meaning in this deck is slightly different because it says inner peace. But it often can mean that you're deciding to go within, like within your center, and finally decide to listen to all of that chit chatter that's going on and make a decision about something, and make a decision that's gonna help benefit you and somebody else. But actually, if you have all air cards for the people in relationships, then you have the Son of Air or the Knight of Swords, and then you have the Seven of Air, which just speaks of futility in reverse though. So I feel like for those of you that may have had a secret, I feel like the secret is coming to light, or you're finally releasing the need to be sneaky or strategic, and you're just kind of gonna let it rip. Or you maybe there's maybe why there's Two of Air here is because you're indecisive, or someone is doing this to you. They're in between minds of they don't know whether to let things out, or whether to reveal the secrets or stop the secretive movements, or whether to let it all out and be rebellious like the Son of Air. But the Son of Air can kind of sometimes be a rebel without a cause. So with all this air, the air speaks of like mental and mind and thinking a lot. So you guys may be thinking a lot about a relationship or relationship scenario. Something to do with your relationship is definitely playing out in your mind a lot. And maybe that's why the underlining tone was about you just want love, you want to offer love, you want compassion, you want understanding, you want sincerity, you want give and take, you want each of you to be giving in as much as the other one. You don't want to feel like someone is doing more than the other. So there's definitely some choice that needs to be made and some feelings that need to be revealed. But just be tactful in how you let things out, I would say, because especially be mindful, be considerate, because then the Son of Air can be a little bit forceful, and it may be to your detriment. I don't know if this is you or the partner that's dealing with this kid. And then also, so that's the short reading for the weeklies. This is first time doing it, as I said. I hope you had some messages. I hope it's related, because a person like me, sometimes I can do overkill with like oracle cards and stuff like that. But I just let one flow, and this one you are on the path of discovery and growth. Take the next step, which is actually beautiful, and it definitely relates. So when this card jumped out, and I was like, okay, sacred path, that's good for those of you who are looking for a job or do want a job. It's coming. And I like this path because it's like, I like this card, sorry, it's like got this path going up this mountain. See it? Beautiful, beautiful. And then I also want to try something new with the these soul cards by Deborah Chapin, I believe, or Chapin. Basically these cards have no meaning whatsoever. So it's up to you. So when you look at this card, Taurus, what do you think that this is what your spirit is telling you? I'm going to just let you think about it for like a minute or so, and then I'll say what I feel like it means. Okay, actually a minute would be kind of too long in it. But so what does this card say to you, Taurus? To me, I feel like it's saying that whatever that you had trapped inside, all the like detrimental, all the bad voices, or all the like the hurt and the pain, you want to let it out now. I feel like you want to speak your truth. I feel like you want to free yourself so that you can have this nice serene mental state like the fella in this image. Or it can mean letting go of fears. It could mean speaking your mind, speaking your truth, Or it can mean letting someone know that you have more to you than what meets the eye. I don't know, Taurus. Whatever this means to you, I hope that you have the message now. And I really hope that this reading was helpful to you. Thank you, Taurus, for listening. Have a great week. Peace.